My father worked in Shell when we were growing up. So by the time I was almost graduating, that was when he retired. When he retired, the company gave him money. They gave him money. You, when you retire, who will give you money? Answer that question. When you retire, who will give you, as a baker, when you retire, who will give you money? Somebody answer, please. Answer in the chat. Answer in the chat. Somebody answer me. When you retire as a baker, or maybe you think you'll be baking till you are, I don't know. Do you get me? Fine, your business, you may sell your business or your business will be running, but that's one part of investment. And looking at things that are changing now. Recently, I saw Dripples with, a lot of things are happening. When in Red Ocean Market, the market is a rat race. The market is a rat race now. And apart from that, things are getting expensive. Do you understand? So you can imagine if you had something saved up somewhere before, or an investment saved up somewhere, you'll be getting little whatever from it. So if you have not started now, the earliest time to start is now. If you have not started before, the earliest time to, money will never be enough. I know some of you will say money is not enough. Do you understand? Let me tell you something. Money will never be enough. Money will never ever be enough. Money will never ever be enough. Just know that. It is the sufficiency of God that we're all looking at. So blind your eyes to some things. You don't have to have that wig when you start. You see, when did I start buying wigs? I started buying wigs after I had finished one particular investment. This was like 3 years ago. I'm telling you, 3 or maximum 4 years ago. I used to see other people buy wigs because these wigs are not cheap. These wigs could cost as much as 200k, 150k, 350, depending on where you're buying it. I'm sure some of you that wear wigs. I never bought a wig. I was seeing people wearing it. I never bought it. I was attracted to it. I loved it. I wanted it. But when I knew that I had a goal, when I saw that I had a goal, always have a goal. And don't think nothing will be impossible. Never think having a house in the US or having a house in the UK is impossible. Develop a wealthy mindset. Develop a wealthy mindset. Even if you don't have it today, the journey of 1,000 miles start. It's maybe 5 years, it's maybe 10 years you will save that money. Are you following me? It's maybe 10 years or 5 years you will save that money. But know that you will invest it in something. Now, this is series 1. I don't want to go too much into a lot of things, but my summary today for us is treat investment as an expense. Treat investment, treat savings. I mean, you start with putting money aside. That's the first step. Putting money, no matter how small, put it aside. And fine, I know a lot of us save, but when we save again, we go and buy a bigger oven or we go and buy something. It's good. Make sure as you are saving for your oven, as you are saving for your mixer, as you are saving for your the next bigger store you are going to move into, also save. Save for investment. Take it. That's where it begins from. That's the mindset. That's where it begins from. Do you understand? Save for investment. Save for investment. So that's where I'm going to end it today. And remember, follow people that are talking, that are into investment. Don't follow cake makers alone. Don't follow cake makers alone. Follow money stewards. Follow Arise Ogo. Follow A to Z, Nimia Kikungbe. Do you understand? Follow smart stewards. I'm calling their names, so go and follow them. And once in a while, check what they are doing. In the next series, we'll be talking about some other things, things like other investments, buckets, but the thing is, start from today. Even if money is not in, I've soaked Gary before because I wanted to achieve something. I stopped traveling for cake shows for like a period of time, like 1.5 years. It's only when my husband is paying for the ticket I go. For that period, I did not go anywhere because I was focusing. Now it's difficult. We human beings are very, we have this, this person is doing this. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't be intimidated by social media. Don't be intimidated by Instagram or whatever. Have what you want to do in your mind. Are you following me? So even if people are, you're seeing people, they went for this show, they went for this, it's because they've been able to save for it. But make sure, even as you're saving to go for one show somewhere, make sure you're also saving for investments. Now, in the next segment, we'll talk about different investments that you can spend little money on. Take, for example, during the pandemic, GTB shares was like 15 kobo. It dropped. And when it drops, that's when people buy. Or that's when people get afraid. Do you know by this year now, it's like 20-something naira. So if you bought 100,000 worth of shares from GTB last year, if you bought, let's even not talk of, so that you won't think it's big money. Let's even talk of 10,000 naira. So let me calculate it before I close. So 10,000